Hello friends. Sitting by me is Simi Mithun. Simi Mithun is not known to me before. It so happened that I read her book Stronger Than Yesterday. She is stronger than her yesterdays. And she was telling me, actually, I asked her, why you have used resilience as a recurring phrase. Then she was telling me, I wanted to name the book Whispers of Resilience. I told her that would have been a poetic title for the book. Anyway, I don't know whether you know, before I became the mayor, I was a teacher. It was a passion for me to teach, especially younger ones. But Simi's experience as a student, how it had affected her, what influence it had on her personality, on her development. Anyone who reads that book will know, and you may even compare your own childhood or your child's childhood at school. The first thing that occurred to me is that the purpose of writing a kind of an autobiography, it is an autobiography. And in that, she has opened up her mind. But at the same time, many things we are all sure that she doesn't want to share with others. While going through the pages, you would know how tired I was or I will be on each day, especially during the evenings. I was so tired that day, I started reading that book at about 10:30 the night after my dinner. I couldn't just keep that book again on my table. It was so gripping to me, may not be for you, but then I was wondering what made her so philosophical in nature. Because every now and then, the philosophy peeps out. And I actually wanted her to edit that book again with less philosophy or anything, right? I just wanted to ask her. Then I thought, let it flow with her mind, like a kind of a stream of consciousness. It was simply flowing out of her mind. Because she always wanted to justify the sufferings have made her more mature. That could be the reason. In between, I think on every page you can see at least one sentence of philosophy that she has gained in her life that made her so strong in personality that what she claims, I don't know whether she's strong or not, she claims that she has become stronger because of all these kind of sufferings in her childhood and also in her adolescent ages. I never knew that the complexion of a person, especially a child, would affect the approach of others. I was really shocked to see that because I have never experienced it. Neither my children nor my siblings. We are all, fortunately or unfortunately, fair. So I just cannot understand the feeling of a girl whose complexion mattered. That's what happened to me at school, that's what she believed. And about her home, it's all relative. When she was in her primary class, in the lower primary classes, her house was appreciated by her classmates. And she joined another school in the city. You know, her house was smaller than many other people's house. Not all, but many. Many people hid the fact that their houses were not big. So our childhood approach is actually make us false personalities, pretending personalities, affective personalities. So in that way, this book will be a lesson for all teachers. Actually, teachers should read these books, and parents too. She knew that her mother was very beautiful. Mother was sacrificing for the whole family. But at the same time, she wanted more love and affection from her mother. It happens to many of the mothers who struggle for their family, to build up their family, to make their family intact. Mothers struggle a lot. They have to be very strict to their children. But children, in the smaller age, think that their mothers are very strict. And quite recently, somebody was telling me about a modern phrase called fun parent. Have you heard of
Yes,
that? Yes, fun. So both the parents, one person may be maybe a father or mother, may be very responsible, sacrificing for the whole family, but the other partner may be a bit jovial. I think it's a kind of what I say neutrality in the world, like different poles get attracted, and that the surveillance of the survival of the whole universe is because of this dichotomy, like day and night. Like a hill and a valley, it goes together. In most of the houses, you can see this kind of what I might say, bipolarity in the parents. So bipolarity is not as a mental disorder. It's like dichotomies. We can call it dichotomies. So that's what even Sini had. The father he is a very jovial fellow. Mother always working very hard for her family. And children those days, in her childhood, she didn't admire her father. Though inwardly, or when she became a matured person, she had started admiring, but not when she was a little child. So this can be a book which can be read by the parents too, because they do not know what's happening in the little minds. Only when she opened up what she felt in her younger ages, a reader like me, an elderly person like me understands how the children feel about their parents. So for teachers and for parents, her autobiography that is stronger than yesterday will be a good reading. Good reading in the sense, it is a gripping book. For me it was, I don't know about you, except for that philosophical, what I might say, philosophical attitude, or not attitude, philosophical, what did I say? Maybe outpouring?
Yes.
Yeah, that philosophical outpouring that she has, made it in the black and white in the book. So, I do admire Sini for her, what I might say, a view of life. And for each suffering, she thinks that suffering makes her strong. That's a good attitude in life. You can face life. I would rather say that's a good approach that she has towards life. So let her have a very good future life where she understands herself. And my advice or my suggestion to her, these days you are not supposed to advise anybody. Nobody wants advice. So my suggestion is, you'll become stronger with good experience as well as bad experience. And finally, you'll find that the real joy is within one person. So Sini, the real joy is within you.
Yes.
That's an acute technique. Come and say the right approach to take out the joy within to enjoy life and give joy for others too.
Sure. Thank you.